everybody, welcome back if so to another market update video here at Benefit Central. I'm Benjamin, and today Bitcoin in the S&P charts. But before I get right into the market, please leave a like, drop a comment, and if you could subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Everybody, Bitcoin did end up closing lower. As you can see, we are forming that little GBI formation that we did not want to see, but however we could just be getting another pivot down to our next support levels just because of the rates and the inflation rates and a couple of reports that are coming out from the 28th as well as this week, I believe. The 28th is in a few days, but it is this week that we're getting a bit more reports on Google, Facebook, and a few other things. It's like 2 here, 2 the next day, and 2 the next day. However, looking in on our weekly, you can see that this is the GBI right here forming, and if we get past this new weekly, we could see that this monthly turns into a GBI, forming another leg down. However, looking at the weekly, we did just pass our RBI as well as our bull candle, so this is creating a bear 180, creating bearish momentum stronger than what our bulls had pushed, and we could see this bar go all the way down to 17,500 if anything. However, breaching 17,500 would be very interesting, as well as breaching our support of this top ascending triangle at around 20,500, 20,800. But looking in on our daily, you can see that, like I said, I trade RBIs and GBIs. I chose to ignore this GBI, but that was my mistake, reason why I got stopped out. But we all take risks depending on your trades and how you feel about the stock. But I was wrong on that one, and I did get stopped out on a little bit of a loss. We made up for it on the Ethereum trade. However, we did come right here, formed a GBI sandwich, came back for the retest of that resistance, pushed us back down, and continued this push back down to around 20,800. We're almost to the bottom of the ascending triangle, so we just realistically need to see how we close for the daily. Closing below this will bring us back down to our 17,500 level. But other than that, everybody, just showing you guys a 4-hour just to see how we're looking. Yeah, of course, we should end up hitting that, but we are approaching oversold, so I doubt that we will breach it. But if anything, I will be live or on Twitter if you guys want to stay updated with that. If anything changes, do go check those out. But if anything, jumping into the S&P 500, seeing what led the charts this week. Well, it's starting to lead the charts this week. Today is Tuesday. You can see that we did break. Let's go to our daily. You see that we did break above our neckline, like I've said for the past few videos. However, we did correct lower and have been coming back down to test the support of our neckline around right here. So as long as we can stay above this, we should be good. But however, we have that ascending channel that we've had going for a while, and I believe we're coming into it. It's all the way from the bottom. I'd have to redraw it, and I will on the live. I'm just going to edit all the charts again. However, I do believe it's something like this that we're getting back into. And we will be getting back into that all-time channel that we've had. However, breaking lower into it, I do believe that we should see lower highs again, just because of the stair-stepping pattern, as well as us breaking into our channel again, which I will throw back up on the live, the completed charts. Just want to show you guys a naked eye of everything, just so you see what levels we're realistically at. I even darkened the chart a bit just to show us where everything is realistically on a naked eye. Other than that, we're at the 3,900 level, as you can see. As long as we remain support and we keep this support right here above our triple bottom formation, then we should be okay. However, just looking in on the weekly again, you can see as long as we don't get that bear 180 like we did with the Bitcoin charts, we should be okay. But breaking lower into this should be a bit interesting to watch. If you guys would like to stay updated, like I said, just make sure to stay in on the lives, because I will be editing the charts as well as staying updated with the S&P and Bitcoin. For right now, you can see that we are becoming a bit oversold just because we're breaking lower. But breaching this will be a bit interesting and push us lower to lower levels, as well as influencing the rest of the crypto market. However, we just really need to see how this week goes. We have a huge week with reports, so the S&P could remain support, or we could end up having another leg down. So we just need to be very cautious about this, as well as this forming a GBI as well. But jumping into the rest of the cryptos to see what is going on with them, we're on Ethereum now, and as you can tell, we did make profit off of this trade. However, we got stopped out stopped out of our stop loss, still in profit. Around these levels. Sorry, my mouse is black at the moment. But we did get stopped out right here. I believe I put it at that wick probably. We got stopped out here with the new daily that ended up breaking us lower than that. However, since we did break past our 15 and 1400 levels, we should see us go back to 1,000 or around 1100 for Ethereum. We do have a channel here too. We could say that we're going to go all the way back to neckline, which is around 1200. However, it would just be, this wasn't necessarily not expected, it was just more or less likely to occur. And if anything, that wasn't even it either. We just really anticipated a break and continued bullish movement just because we broke past this triple bottom. However, because this was needed as well, because we were overbought once we pushed up, we then are pushing back down for a retracement. But as long as we hold, like I said, above our necklines for everything, we should be okay with continuing our bullish momentum, as well as we've contacted our indicators for the S&P, Bitcoin, as well as our other cryptos. But jumping into the XRP real quick, just to show you guys, we haven't traded this one, and I'm glad we haven't traded this one because we didn't get that close we wanted above that neckline. And since we didn't hop in. A lot of people, I was going to put it here, a lot of people were saying this was a neckline, but this is really a neckline. You could have hopped in right here and of course made profits. However, that wasn't really necessarily guaranteed at this area. So I put the neckline here, never got enough confirmation to get in, we never closed above it, so I stayed out of it and we continued lower. So if anything, that did save us from that, a bit of loss from XRP. But as of right now, we just need to see realistically where we end up closing. I do anticipate more bullish momentum as long as reports aren't too aggressive, too hawkish. But other than that, everybody, that was just another quick market update video for you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.